Somebody called, gave me a reference for the kind of lives we live. Uh, he said we were, what the hell? Gigs. We did gigs. Like musicians do gigs, but we're giggers, we're gigsters, we're gigalonians, we're gigonians. We're giggers. We do gigs. We don't get a 40-year job. We do gigs. And really, I done the 40-year job thing, but I was always a gigger. The goofy things along the edges. But really, I'm really more of a getter. I like to pick antiques, collectibles, stuff like that. Pick. Oh, like a picker. Uh, that's a getter. And then I forage. I forage through the woods and learn about stuff, food, medicine, different ways of maybe going about feeding my humanity and my biology. And you go get the stuff. And then you got the processing, you got the storing, you got the proportions. You got to figure out what this stuff is and how it works and how it works for you. And it might die like that, but that's not my wheelhouse. My wheelhouse is the getting of the stuff. Like I'll get it. What do you mean? I'll go get it. Where is it? I don't know. I'll find out. I'll go get it. So I'm a getter. A getter is proper terminology. But really, what I do, I'm a getter. Go get this, go get this, go get that, go get this, go get that, get this, get that. I mean, if you ain't a getter, what are you? If you're not a getter, you're a taker? I don't know, maybe that's not accurate. But a getter, you can't get up off your blue jeans, the backside of them, the pockets, and go out and get some sticks. If you can't go if you can't go get some sticks for tonight's fire, well, you shouldn't be sharing in the heat. I'm going to go get some steaks and I'm going to have some fire. And I'm going to go get some food. All right, I'm going to go get it. I'm going to bring it back. I'm going to go get it. Okay, I'm going to hunt it down if I got to. I'm going to go get it. I'm a getter and I'm going to bring it back. And I'm going to have food. I'm going to have food and I'm going to shelter and I'm going to have fire. I'm going to get the stuff to build my shelter. I'm going to get the stuff to eat. And I'm going to get the stuff to make my fire, my energy sources. I want to be warm. I want to sleep. I want to be sheltered. I want to be comfortable. I want to eat. I mean, it's a daily thing. Well, it don't happen if you're sitting on your pockets. You don't get nothing, you got nothing, I guess, unless somebody's getting it for you. Now, you're a family person, well, you will get them little things. You will get them little ones almost anything they want. And probably way more than they need just because there's this inspiration within us towards them that is profound. I don't think we really recognize it. But look at the stupid things that we'll do, try to satisfy that thing in us. To give. To give. What are you going to give? What are you going to give if you ain't go gotten? If you ain't been a getter, what you got to give? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe stuff was just given to you by a natural, decent way. But if you don't, no, giving, getting. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I lost my mind. I lost my track of thought and my mind and everything. But it's about uh, uh, love is for love is for giving, and giving is free. But love is more like an abundance. You got the base need, but there's an abundance thing that happens. And what do you do with the abundance? Not just in love, but all kinds of things. Caring. Some people have an abundance of concern and caring for other people. Can you imagine? Some people have concerns and giving, and I don't know where they get it from. They get this someplace. They get this abundance in them, and then they give. So, but you gotta do the getting part. I like the getting part. People think it's effort and work and hard. Oh no, not if you're inspired. Otherwise, you're lazy. Lazy, that's a good term. Lazy ain't good, but sometimes lazy is okay. But it's not better adjective. Better adjective, I think. Not let me think. Not lazy. It's a negative connotation. Uh, Uninspired. Uninspired. People are uninspired in life won't leave their pockets. They won't get off their pockets. And there's other people that are they're quite inspired, not lazy, but inspired. And in some people, those same people, in other areas are lazy. Really, just uninspired. They do the dishes lazy. They do the lawn lazy. They do the gardens lazy. Not that inspired. Only do what we do to the extent of our inspirations. And I think it's in that inspiration. There's a getting. There's something that comes through. They got it now. That's a different kind of get. That's like got a humble into one's soul. You got something to receive, so you can do the giving. But there's a getting, and even that, you can't just walk through. You'll be missing it. I guarantee you will be missing it. You gotta learn to get. You gotta get it. You gotta get up and go get it. And if you got extra in abundance, you be thankful. You be thankful, and you be sharing it. I mean, who wants to get a whole bunch and stockpile just to look at? Like, oh, look what I got. Pride. And pride comes before a fall. I mean, pride. It's okay to feel good and esteemed properly about one's gettings. But boy, don't we overget. We overget. We got to overget everything. And we got to build a closet for the sneakers that you got to clean with your toothbrush. I don't know. They're treated better than Italian shoes. Oh, what they do with the shoelaces? They change them too. They get weird, right? They got to go around corners and they're square. What? I don't understand. There are things that cover my feet. I don't know, but some people care. They ain't lazy about that at all because there's an inspiration. Foolish it might be, I think, but it's inspired. If a man could find his inspiration and find a way to connect it, interconnect it with his food, shelter, and fire, and his people in his life, man, everything would be different. Everything. Starting with us.